Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you Satazius, an old school arcade scrolling shooter developed by a Japanese company called ASTRO PORT. So this title has just been released on Friday the 16th and it is somewhat a throwback into the old times. If you're a member of the other generation, as I like to call it, then you're going to be thrown right back into the glory days of arcade. So the nostalgia value of this particular title is quite high. But let's have a look at the options first, shall we? Or not. Yeah, if you do not much stuff on the title screen, after a while it starts demo. So, like just basically your generic arcade machine. We got pad config, so it's compatible with a 360 controller from the Xbox, always nice. Key config, you can boot bind every single key. Now that's something, definitely there. Sound options, a bit of a letdown. As you can see, I can increase and decrease only by 25%, so basically you have 4 options. And you got music and sound effects. So now let's start with the meat of the game. We got the replay mode, a practice mode, and for lack of a better word, let's call it campaign mode. Practice mode lets you select every level you played already and have a little bit of fun. Replay mode, I don't actually know what it is. I'm rolling with the demo right now and I can't choose anything. But I guess it has something to do with replaying the levels. But that begs the question, what is the practice mode? I do not know, to be honest. Anyways, let's jump right into the game. So the demo is confined to easy and normal, but as you can see in the replay mode, you also got a hard and an insane difficulty setting right there. So let's roll with the normal setting for the time being. And now I have to choose for my main gun. I have 4 different options. 2 are locked. They get unlocked the further you get into the campaign. Every time you beat a boss, something gets unlocked, as far as I figure. Then you got your primary sub-weapon and secondary sub-weapon, excuse me. And you have 4 options right now, up to 6 different when you unlock everything. I have to hurry a bit up, as you can see the timer at the top is running out. So it's just a second weapon besides your main weapon you can choose, and you can switch between them. You can't have both secondary weapons on at the same time. And as you can already see, lots of explosions and stuff going on at the screen. Now that was a quick death. As you can see, you're quite vulnerable. You have like a bullet dodging game. Dodge every single bullet, 1 hit and you're down for good. And talking about gaming is, like I mentioned before, quite hard, so expect me to fail several times. So yes, you can see this is my main gun, the yellow stuff shooting out right in the middle of my ship. And I also got the rockets, that's my secondary weapon. I can choose to the laser weapon, or I have selected a secondary weapon. This is quite a nice weapon actually, because it not only fires up and down as you can see, but it also tracks targets behind you. And here we go, blue stuff, gonna shoot it. Gonna shoot everything down. You got no friends here, I'm afraid. So as you can see, there's also some power-ups dropping, and it increases. I don't know actually, there's an upgrade for your ship speed. The other stuff I think makes your weapon stronger or something. I haven't figured that out quite yet, to be honest. Just trying to survive here. Another thing of note, as you probably have already noticed, this is not recorded in HD quality. This has a simple reasoning. This game only supports a resolution of 640 by 480. Now the interesting thing about that is that my monitor actually has a 16:10 resolution, and normally I would get black bars by playing full screen mode, but I don't. I'm wondering what's that all about, but enough of the techno babble, I have to concentrate on this bit apart. So excuse me if I'm gonna be silent for a minute there, but I really need to concentrate to get to the cave section. It's quite hard. As you see now engulfed in a shield, actually that lets me take 1 hit or 2 hits. Yeah, I think it's probably 2 hits before a shield goes down, so it gives me somewhat of a booster there. Okay, I can do this. Yes, almost through. Okay, now I accidentally used my super weapon button As you can see at the bottom right, there's a charge meter. It goes up as time goes by, and when it's fully loaded, you can unleash hell. Normally it's a good idea to wait until you unleash hell, until you actually face something, like this boss for instance. I hope it charges up again by the time I have to fight this guy. So as you can see by the secondary weapon, I actually shoot backwards and shoot his rockets down, which makes the section somewhat easier. And now it's time to battle him. Now if I unleash my super weapon, he should go down just about now, but I have up there. Game over. Damn it. Oh, replay. Save the replay. I choose yes. Let's see if we can select a replay actually. Replay. Oh, nice. So this game records replays. Whoa. Now that is an interesting option right there. Okay, didn't know that about that. Anyways, let's enter the practice mode so I can show you the second stage of this game. Now as you can see, I have a third man weapon I can choose now, a blue laser. I actually unlocked this by beating the first boss that you just saw me battling it out with. In the practice mode you can also choose which upgrade levels you want to have. I choose the third option right now because I would have actually unlocked some stuff by beating the first boss. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit here, but just for you, so you can see a bit of the stuff farther in. Also what's interesting to note, the screen is not confined in your vertical space. As you can see, I could drop a bit there, but when I reach that point again, I'm gonna show you a bit more of it. I was quite surprised by it, how huge actually these levels are. Not in the lengthwise, well, it's actually they are also somewhat lengthy, but the confined space is not confined at all, at least in some sections. So right now, see here, see how I'm dropping down. I mean, this is freaking huge, unbelievable huge. So we gotta get through this asteroid field here. Let me pick up these pickups quite quickly. Let's hope I can show you this boss at least and beat it actually. But as I know myself, I'm gonna horribly F up here. So I'm concentrating right now a little bit because there's so much stuff going on the screen, as you can see. All these chutes flying around and the asteroids. Not that easy to navigate here. Oh, that was a close call. But basically this game is all about the close calls. Every second is a close call here. Yeah, nice. So I can show you a bit what I mean by the depths again, if I not die here. As you can see how much farther I can go down. I mean, it's unbelievable. But let's get back to the matter of hand, destroying huge spaceships. Okay, there goes my shield. Funnily enough, when I'm not talking I'm actually worse as when I'm talking. So I should keep on talking then, I guess. Okay, a little breezer here. Oh, I hate this section. As you can see, there is like sliding walls with the asteroids and they're shooting at me. And you also got the turret shooting at you. Ah, it's one of the hardest sections I've encountered so far. Let's hope we're gonna survive this. No. Game over. Alright, so I guess I'm not gonna show you any further stuff here. Let's come to a conclusion. Well, there's a demo up for grabs on Steam. Price point is $5.99 or €5.99. Yeah, the Euro-based customers are ripped off a little bit once again here, but if you're somewhat of a retro gamer, I'd say definitely go for it. And if you're not really into this kind of games generally, I'd suggest giving the demo a shot at least and try the game yourself before blindly buying into this title. So this is all for today. I hope you had a good time and I wish you all a very nice day. Have a good one. Bye.